What's up guys, welcome to this lesson. In this lesson we're going to be learning about the E melodic minor scale. Now in order to build a melodic minor scale for any key, there are several methods that we can use. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you 3 different methods by which we can use to build the E melodic minor scale. So yeah, let's start. So first of all, the first method that we're going to use is that we're going to take the E major scale and then we're going to lower the third note of the E major scale by a half step, and then that is going to give us the E melodic minor scale. Now just to remind you, the E major scale looks like this. That is the E major scale. Now we want to build the E melodic minor scale. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this E major scale and then we're going to lower the third note of the E major scale by a half step, and that is going to give us the E melodic minor scale. So the third note of the E major scale is this. So the third note of the E major scale is the key of A flat. So we're going to lower this by a half step. So if we want to lower the third note by a half step, that means we're going to go down by a half step. So which means we're going to land on the key of G. See that? So we're now going to play the new scale with the third note being the key of G. And that is going to be our E melodic minor scale. So yeah, let's do that. So see that? So that is the E melodic minor scale. Now the other method that can be used to build the E melodic minor scale is to take the E natural minor scale and then to increase the 6th note by a half step, and then to also increase the 7th note by a half step. And once we've done that, that is also going to give us the E melodic minor scale. So yeah, let's do that. Now just to remind you, the E natural minor scale looks like this. See that? That is the E natural minor scale. Now we want to build the E melodic minor scale. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the 6th and the 7th note of the E natural minor scale, and we're going to increase each of those notes by a half step each. And that is going to give us the E melodic minor scale. So yeah, let's do that. So starting from the key of E, let's count the notes as we move up the scale. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the 6th note is not going to be the key of C. It would have been the key of C if we were building the E natural minor scale. But because we are building the E melodic minor scale, we are going to increase the 6th note by a half step. So the 6th note of the natural minor scale for the key of E is going to be increased by a half step, which means the 6th note is now going to be the key of C sharp. So the key of C sharp is going to be the 6th note for the E melodic minor scale. The 7th note is not going to be the key of D. It would have been if we were building the E natural minor scale. But because we are building the E melodic minor scale, the 7th note is going to be the key of E flat. So the 7th note of the E natural minor scale is going to be increased by a half step. So which means the 7th note is now going to be the key of E flat and not the key of D. And then we're going to finish at the key of E. See that? So that is the E melodic minor scale. Now the other method that can be used to build the E melodic minor scale is by using the formula. Now just to remind you, whenever you move from one key to the next key without skipping any key, that is known as moving by a half step. Now whenever you move from one key to another key and you skip one key in between, then that is known as moving by a whole step. Now I'm just defining these terms because we're going to be using these terms in the formula for building the E melodic minor scale. So yeah, let's use the third method to build the E melodic minor scale. So starting from the key of E, the formula goes like this. So we're going to take a whole step, and then a half step, and then a whole 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 step, and then a half step. See that? So that is the E melodic minor scale. So using 3 different methods, we got the same answer. So yeah, that's it for this lesson, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next lesson.